10 years ago, a teacher who had already dedicated more than 30 years of his life to indigenous communities decided to retire early in order to devote himself to a choir. His goal was to give children from the Paiwan tribe in Pingdong a safe space where they could grow up with more self-confidence.
The Puzangalan Children's Choir has since won numerous awards both in Taiwan and abroad and has widened the horizons of dozens of indigenous kids. Let's take a look at how these children have blossomed through song in our Sunday special report.
Northern Tawu Mountain Reserve. The songs of the Paiwan tribe have rung out across the majestic landscape for hundreds of years. Now the next generation fills the air with their voices. This is the Puzangalan Children's Choir. Their practice room is a farmhouse at the foot of the mountains in Changjhih, Pingdong. They're just about to release their first album. These children from the Paiwan tribe come here at the weekends to practice when they're not at elementary or high school. The choir provides much more than just passing down cultural heritage or singing skills.
What's different about our choir is that we've specifically said we're an educational team. We're not really about practicing singing. The qualities we want to cultivate in the children are perseverance and concentration.
Tsai I-fang founded the choir as an educational project. While teaching the children to sing, he has also found ways to help out with many different challenges with their homework, interpersonal struggles, or even their family's finances. Many of the choir's members are raised by a single parent or by their grandparents, like Yeh Shih-han, who joined the choir in the 3rd grade and is now a high school junior.
She's kind of tone deaf, but she's never stopped coming to choir.
Previously, Shi-han was looked after by her grandparents. When they both passed away within a short period, she went to live with her mother, who has to work long hours. Shi-han is often left alone to carry burdens that are very heavy for a child.
Actually, I feel scared that when a problem comes up, I won't know what to do. But the choir and my friends will all help me. It's helping me become a bit more independent.
This July, Puzangalan Children's Choir went to Europe to join accomplished choirs from all over the world in 2 major contests. Representing Taiwan, they won gold at the Musica Eterna Roma International Choir Festival. And on the same trip, they won a stash of medals at the Leonardo da Vinci International Choral Festival in Florence. For some of these children, competing in a festival abroad initially seemed like mission impossible. For starters, scraping together more than 1.4 million NT dollars to pay for their airfare was an urgent challenge. Thankfully, President Tsai Ing-wen stepped in to help their fundraising, enabling the trip to go ahead.
The biggest difficulty was the expenses. When we first started the choir, for 6 months we were relying on a pension, but we got through it.
On the first day back from Europe, crowned in glory, the choir was invited to Timur Elementary School in Sandimen Township. They could meet the school's choir and share their experiences abroad with other indigenous children. Currently a high school junior, Wu used to be like many children, a bit doubtful of her own worth and sometimes her own harshest critic. She showed us the name tags she's collected from all her performances and international trips. They're a record of the achievements of a girl who's always loved to sing. Tsu-erh led a recital of the national anthem at President Tsai's inauguration in 2016. It was the biggest audience she had ever entertained. Her confidence continues to go from strength to strength, and this year she won the prize for Best Female Solo at the Leonardo da Vinci International Choral Festival in Florence.
And then I wiped my eyes. I was so happy. They asked if I was crying because I was moved or because I was sad. I felt really moved. We all did well.
When she teaches other children to sing, Tsu-erh seems just like a little adult. In a few years' time, she really will be grown up, and she'll have to make more and more serious decisions in life.
People have told me I should go and work for the government. One of my aunts says I should become a social worker. There are lots of paths I have to choose between, and I don't know which one to choose.
Tsu-erh says she wants to be a singer, and with Tsai I-fang's encouragement, she's working hard to make that a real possibility. All of her experiences have helped lead her onto the path towards a future that she really wants, and that's the ultimate goal of the Puzangalan Choir.
I'll continue to take the children on trips because I really want to give them the chance to make a different choice. If they've never seen the world outside, they don't have that choice.
As the children from the mountains, one by one, head off for higher education and enter the adult world, their time in the choir has made them fully capable of guiding their lives in any direction they choose.